Live and direct, it's rated R, get the car. Nah, it's rated R, get your own cars. Multi-platinum music producer. I'm here at the Papazoe show, chilling with the OG. I met him, I love him, he's my brother. He can eat at my house anytime. So can you. Walk the walk, talk the talk.
Dope Nation.
Cigari from my niggas bounce. Shout out to Papazoe show.
Yo, what up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. It's your man Papazoe with the Papazoe show with my co-host.
Walk the walk, baby. Walk the walk is in the building.
And my special guest in the building, please let him know who you are, sir.
I'm just rated R, man. That's all I am.
Hey, rated R.
Producer.
That's what it is. Rated R. Hold up. Before we take off, you got to pop this belly up. We're going to do my drink, my B&B mix.
Oh, you going to do the drink?
We're going to do the drink now.
Much respect to Ross. Shout out to Ross.
Already. Yeah, please. Go ahead, bust it. Ooh. Get that one for me.
I don't drink, but we'll put
Your drink. Ah. That's okay.
We're going to do the water shot.
Okay, that's good. That's cool.
For sure.
Let him pop it.
Give my man respect to the boss of all bosses. Works hard. Just so y'all know, when Ross first started, he had that every day I'm hustling, and I walked up to him and I said, Ross, you're going to be one of the biggest. And he became one of the biggest.
Yeah.
That's what I do, you know. That's what I do as a music producer. You know what I'm saying? / gentleman. This is for Ross. Many blessings to MNG. Good luck.
Already.
Yes, that's what's up.
Shout out, Ross. Love you, man.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So I did tell him, I did call it before it happened.
Yeah, most definitely.
When
Most definitely.
he had like just 2 chains on. He got 2 chains on. I love it.
Oh, you got definitely 200.
Go ahead.
Shout, big toast to the team for the Papazoe show. Without them, this ain't nothing. Keep going, on and on, Papazoe.
On and on till the break of
I'm
dawn.
gonna give him a new name after Talk the Talk. You know what I'm saying? This is my first time meeting him. I already,
Yeah.
I already see the energy.
Already. Well, I need some more bamboo in here.
I'll take care of that.
This a virgin.
No, this was a real version. Right?
Yeah, that's a Virgin Mary. Right there, that's good.
Papa's an OG. He said, don't play that one.
That's it.
I'm 55, man. I'm right next to you.
Yeah.
I just don't look it.
Where you from, man? Where you from?
I'm from the bottom. The bottom, it's a place called Seneca Ave, Hunts Point. It's where, you know, all the street, the hookers, everything you want to call it.
The Bronx.
The Bronx. There you go. BX.
BX.
For life. Yeah, that's where I'm from.
BX for life.
Where the hip hop started.
Most definitely.
Break dancing, from robbing,
From pain,
from jumping in
pain on the train and all that. From graffiti.
I used to do graffiti with Scene and shit. And
Word?
Yeah, Scene was a Italian stallion dude. He was that one. So I used to jump on yo, I did so much crazy every time I think about it. You know, the poles that on the side of the wall, I would jump from the actual station on the pole and slide down just for fun.
Just for fun.
And ride the elevators in the projects. I was crazy.
Crazy. So you reside in South Florida. How long you been in South Florida?
Actually, I've been in Miami about 10 years, thank God.
Oh, okay.
I came out here. My son's autistic. He's Asperger's, and in Orlando, everything was pretty. I lived in Orlando for many years actually, and everything was pretty there. But the appointments wasn't official tissue. So I reached out to Jelly Bean Benitez. He reached out to from the Miami Dolphins. My general. Oh my God, he's gonna be pissed that I forget his name.
Forgot his name. It's all good.
No, it's all good. You know, he's the man, Marino.
Oh, okay.
He reached out to Marino, and I said I needed help. He said he had a neurologist named Robert Tushman. So my son didn't talk till like 9 years old. So
wow.
Yeah. it was crazy. It was on and off, you know, signs and stuff like
Right,
that.
right.
Shout out to my son Ryan.
Shout out Ryan. Shout out Ryan.
My other son Ralphie. Those are my real Grammys. You know, I don't believe the Grammys. Those are my Grammys. And I reached out to him, and then he gave me some guidance. And thank God, my son can't stop talking.
That's what's up.
And he's a Leo.
That's what's
like
up.
me.
That's what's up right there. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So I'm a walking testament.
Yeah, that's what's
Faith,
up. That's what's up, man.
That's definitely.
Yeah.
So for the people, what do you do?
What do I do?
Yeah, what do you do?
First of all, I'm a gentleman. That's the
Okay,
first one,
gentleman.
right?
Okay.
And then
That's
I
what's up.
make music and I respect people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I sit down and I really produce. They got producers that just make beats. Then you got producers like myself that I do have other people that I work with. I don't front like everybody does. You know what I'm saying? I put in a mix. Shout out to my brother Beta Boozer. He's Haitian. For all you souls out there.
For sure.
I pretty much sit down and I think about what I have to do. You know what I'm saying? I come up with a project. I make the song. I just don't say here. You know, every song I've ever done has been an idea. You know, and that's what a real producer's supposed to do. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
If I see that they go a certain route, I make it to that route. For instance, Little Kim. I used the song. Can we curse on this?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The song's called Suck My, whatever. So I went and I made that beat where she could just, go on and it was for her. And I didn't want to sell it. That's another thing too. I'm the type of producer that if you give me a word, I'll hold it for you. She held it for 3 years.
3 years.
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm loyal when it comes to that because I don't chase money. Money chases me. You know what I'm
Like
saying?
that.
It's very important for these artists. A lot of these artists, they want to work with you, but I like bigger pictures. You know what I'm saying? Because if you love what you do, the money's gonna come. But most importantly, when you come out there and you really handle your business and you show them you care, like every song I ever contributed, I wanted it done that way. You know what I'm saying? That's how you're supposed to really produce. So and then I'm big on the youth too. Huge on the youth. I'm a group home baby myself.
Right. Okay.
So
Don't go too much. Don't go too much. Don't go too much.
Let me.
Hold on. Slow down, Ray. Slow down, Rated R. You trying to go Rated X on the nigga. Slow down. Yo.
I see you put a lot of emphasis on gentlemen though. What's your?
Well, because my father was an OG. He was a street gangster, and his attitude was
The Caban type of shit.
Yeah, he was that one in Puerto
Stand-up
Rico.
guy.
Not that I'm praising, the street scene, but he always taught me 3 things in life. He said, don't ever mess with nobody's woman, don't ever mess with nobody's money, and don't ever rob them. And that's a code that I've always raised with. So I'm big on respect, man, because respect is everything, man. Money comes and goes.
It is. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
trying to say? I know people that
That's
are
a
broke
fact.
and got a lot of respect. I know people that are rich and got a lot of respect.
Yeah.
So that's why I emphasize. That's embedded in me since I was young.
Yeah.
From my OG.
Loyalty.
Rest in
Rest in
I
peace,
lost him
loyalty.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
It's my best friend. We did everything.
Oh shit.
Excuse me, under the way. We did everything together. Like that was my dog, man. You know what I'm saying?
So
I don't even want to ask him what else. I'm gonna leave that alone because he's a married man. Let me leave that
I'm a
alone.
married
Go ahead,
man,
Walk. Go ahead,
yeah.
Walk. Go ahead. What you finna say?
who you is now, right? It has a lot to do with the old boy.
Yeah, of course. My mom, I got to give my mom credit too. She was a single
out to
mom.
mom, dude.
Pop was in and out of jail, man. It is what it is.
Yeah,
You know
what
what I'm
it
saying?
is,
I'm not
yeah.
gonna sit here and say everything was pretty. Most people that gone through what I gone through, their success is for
Right.
it comes with the success. So I try to, let everybody know that nobody's perfect. And, my father was a street guy, but he ran a nightclub after hour, and he had his pods by. He was a right on dad, you know what I'm saying? Like he made sure
You were
that my
good.
sister had a sweet 16. He made sure we had everything.
Right,
so
right,
he was
right.
that type of dude, but he'd get it in.
That's what it is,
You know
damn
what I'm
it.
saying?
Shit.
Exactly that.
You know?
That's what it is, man.
And in the streets, we used to, one thing he taught me too is feed the streets. super
Man.
important. Yeah, man.
That's very important.
Yeah, I do it all the time.
That's
I've been
very
teaching
important.
My kids forever from doing that. And my father, we would work at the club in Puerto Rico, and after hour, that's like 6 a.m, make sandwiches and go to the federal building where the Fed was coming, the guys were coming out in the streets, and they would actually let them walk up to the people and feed them, and we would give them a sandwich or soda. I was tired as hell, but he always taught me that the streets is everything. You don't get that. The streets is
Big
everything.
thing, boy.
You know what I mean?
I always, boy. Hey,
I mean, that's the biggest. How you would say that's the biggest consumer, right?
yeah, the street.
Yeah, that's it.
The street. You gotta feed that street, man.
Yeah, feed
Because the street. Because I'm gonna tell you like this.
Let 'em know, OG.
I really wanna
Nah,
talk.
go ahead, talk, OG,
Talk. Walk the talk you want to.
You know,
Papazoe, go ahead.
it's like when I was out there in that world, you got to keep the street right. All the little young ones, in the little corner, whatever, whatnot, you got to keep them right.
Yep.
Because they the one that got the eye out for you, going to let you, boy, hey, boy, I'm hearing this. They're going to let you know what's going on. So I always make sure that I took care of them. You dig what I'm saying? So feed the street.
That's right. That's what my pop said. And let me tell you something. Whether y'all want to believe it or not, I used to wear chains. I used to wear everything back in the days, before Cubans had Cubans. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm 55.
Right.
And I never got robbed, man. To my kids, I never got robbed.
Yeah.
And it was because I knew how to zone myself. I knew when the heat was on. So that's just tells you a lot about where I'm at.
It's you saying that, but that's real because you can't make yourself like for people to see all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You can't make yourself reachable all the time. You gotta, you know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
gotta
of
go
course.
where you need to go, not where you want to go, but where you need to go.
That's
You understand what I'm saying?
It's true because I'm a brand. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's just like seeing a girl you see all the time. You get tired of seeing her. You want to see something else.
Something else. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
And in business, it works the same way. I learned that I'm keeping it real. I learned that at a late age because let me tell you something. People come up to me all the time like, "Yo, what do you do? What do you do?" And it freaks me out. You're everywhere. And then I look at them and I'm like, if you stay home, you stay broke.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But there's certain places you place yourself in. It's like chess. And if you're in the right place at the right time, that's
you
how
good.
you win.
So not to cut you off. When you say you've been here about 10. You've been in Miami 10 years.
Yeah.
And I believe I met you around that time.
Great story.
I met you around that
That's
time.
right.
But yeah, how y'all bumped here? How
We
y'all ran
bumped
into each other?
and Nas. We met.
Yeah, I was with
and
Nas. That's one of my
it was
best friends.
Nas.
Shout
It
out
was
to
a
Nas.
Nas. It was a Nas.
Yeah.
It was a Nas concert,
Yep.
and we met at Nas concert.
Yep.
And we kept it.
Yeah, we hit
Cause
it
real
off.
recognize real.
There
You
you go,
know
there
what I'm
you go.
saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Real recognize
And
real,
so
my
I'm saying,
nigga.
and let me tell you something.
So-
I wasn't leaving that building without saying what's up to him because coming from like my dad,
Yeah.
I already know who's who. I already know what's what.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a lion. I'm a Leo. I live in the jungle all my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Jamaicans, John, all of them.
Rastafari, right?
Rohan
Rasta,
Marley,
shout out to the
my
young
brother from
boy.
another mother. But and I could tell. I know I'm just spiritual like that, and I could see it. And I said I'm not leaving until I salute him, and I did. That's what I did.
Yeah. We got pictures together.
Yeah, that's right.
We got
that's
pictures
right, that's
together.
right.
Yeah, we
So,
got pictures
yeah.
together.
Pictures is everything.
Yeah.
Pictures don't lie. People do.
Yeah.
That's my
Yeah.
that's my saying.
Fact.
So so we.
It was at
at the Miramar Park.
Miramar Amphitheater.
Amphitheater, yeah.
Yeah, Miramar Amphitheater. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it was. It was there. Yeah, definitely Miramar.
And I was backstage. I was backstage and shit,
He
you
was
know?
calling, and I was just moving, and I was watching everybody act and shit. And he wasn't the only one acting. He was the only one not acting. I take that back. So that's where we hit. We hit. And like I said, I'm all about respect, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're never gonna if you hear anything about, oh, we just, that's nonsense, man, because I don't play that. I teach my kids that. You know, I live by that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to
You
instill
know,
that in them kids.
your zone is your zone. Your lane is your lane.
Facts.
Just don't cross mine. I'm gonna cross
And
yours.
cross yours.
That's
Facts.
it. I'm a gangster in the sense of taking care of my family.
There you go. Hey,
That's what I call a
shit, you
gangster
better believe
to
it,
me.
boy. You better
know what I'm
believe it.
saying?
Motherfucker trying to bring harm to my family, boy. It's coming out.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know,
I
I done
got
put
you.
it. I done put it back there in the back, but it'll come out. It ain't nothing.
I hate to say it, man. Not
Say it,
not
nigga.
to promote to the youth, but if someone was to touch my son, I'd
Oh, come
definitely
on,
be
man.
locked
I
up.
don't- Come on, man. Come
I
on.
hate to say it. I don't like violence, but it's
Family
just,
period.
It's just,
Family
it's just,
period.
Yeah,
Family
it's
period.
a family. You
Yeah,
know,
family
a
period.
man
yeah,
gonna
family's
always-
everything, man. Like I said, those are my real Grammys. You know,
Yeah.
I don't have a Grammy. I am a Grammy. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh, I like that.
You
I
know
like
what I'm
that.
saying? I don't need a Grammy. I don't need flowers because I got my own flowers in every color.
I like that. Oh, I
You know
like
what I'm
that. I
saying?
like that. I like
So-
that. I like
so
that.
Shout out to everybody that never gave me my flowers, but it don't
But we
matter.
giving your flowers tonight,
That's what's
goddamn
up,
it.
that's
Shit,
what's up.
we
I
giving your
appreciate
flowers
that.
tonight.
Definitely,
I want
yeah.
people to know what the fuck your rated R is, goddamn it.
That's right.
What was your biggest achievement,
My
goddamn it?
biggest achievement?
Your biggest achievement.
I'm gonna keep it real. All due respect to the world, okay? I grew up with Khaled. All right, Khaled was my brother. That's my brother forever to this day. Okay, my biggest achievement to me, besides the millions that I sold in records, get that right, millions,
Millions. Y'all heard it.
Right?
Y'all heard it. Millions.
was introducing them to Joe.
Fat joke.
Yeah, that's right.
Right.
That's my brother from another mother. We
Right.
fight, we argue. That's Joe, man. We love each other. We're Leos.
Yeah.
Then, you know, shout out to his mom, his pops. They, you know, he passed. His mom passed. Loved her to death. Ruby, rest in peace. You know, his brother. He's been through some hard times. You know, he's a strong dude, man.
Yeah.
He's a strong dude. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? We used to ride the vans together, travel with Pun, travel for like eating $5 meals. You know what I'm saying? So, being with Khaled, I knew that I can only do but so much. So I went and I handled my business and I made sure that they met. And look, they're like brothers and I love it. You know what I'm saying? And I love the fact that I could say that I did that in a beautiful way. You know what I'm saying?
So in other words, you discover Khaled.
I wouldn't say, yeah, you could. I mean, you
I'm
know,
just saying, I'm
keeping
just-
it
I'm just
organically.
keeping it- keep-
you know,
keeping
the
it
word
gangster.
discover is keeping it gangster.
Okay, or you
because
found
it's-
him. You found him.
Yeah,
Is that-
not only I found him, not only about finding him, I appreciated him as a little brother. Like, to this day, I don't care about the riches, man. That don't mean nothing to me. What means to me is that me and him can eat dinner together on that table. That's what I mean. So, people use the word discover. It takes a team, you know? And I'm going to tell you how I call it. I'm going to keep it funky with you. The way I call it is like, I took him to junior high school, besides his grind, because his grind was impeccable, right? Joe took him to junior high school. Lenny S., who's Jay-Z's right-hand man, took him to grad school, and he got his BA, bachelor's degree from Jay-Z. That's only fair.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So everybody,
So
yeah,
everybody played a part.
played a
But-
part. And who he is right
Let
now.
me tell you something. He used to inspire me to trust my drum machine. This Khaled was like a fire. We would call, to tell you another quick story about Khaled, we would call the Concert Bandits, right?
Yeah.
So it's me, Nasty, DJ Nasty from Orlando. Shout out to Nasty.
Yeah, shout out Nasty. He was here last week.
Yeah, that's
Shout out
what's
my
up.
brother.
That's my dog.
That's
That's
my
my
brother,
dog. Me, him, Caesar, and Caesar. They were called embarrassing. You gotta rewind this back because they were all together. DJ Caesar, Nasty, and Khaled. So we were called the Concert Bandits. So basically, every concert that was in town, we were getting in. You know, we was gonna get in. And then the lineup was, it's so funny. Nasty was like the cool, you go in first. Khaled was like, I'm going in. And me and Khaled was like, we both going in. And Nasty would stay back. So, you know, we had a lot of great moments. You know, shout out to his family, stuff like that. The Cat's an awesome family, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't see each other. I mean, we see each other when we see each other. But, you know, like at the end of the day, man, look what he's done. Let's be realistic. Look what Joe's done. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And this ain't no jock, you know, this is nothing. You know,
Yeah.
me and Joe went through the trenches. Like, we went through. I used to be called Rated R, get the car. Now I'm getting my own cars.
That's what it is. That's what.
You know what I'm saying?
What's
people
some
don't
of the
tell
other
people that.
artists? What's some of the other artists you've worked with though?
I worked with Little Kim. I had the honor of working with Little Kim. I did a song with my other partner, may he rest in peace, Mas. It's called Suck My Dick.
About Biggie. You ain't never. You know,
Let me tell you
I'm gonna tell you a story about Biggie. Me and Biggie, we know each other from North Carolina days.
Yeah, that's mom's.
From North Carolina days when I used to be in North Carolina, doing what I with the whoop, and he used to and we met then, and that was a cool ass big nigga.
Yeah, it's
That was a
funny.
cool
It's
ass
funny. I
big
got a
nigga.
Biggie stories because I was, like a simple dude type dude. Every time I'm around him, and I was around with the Bad Boy team. You know what I'm saying? Back then, Puffy was the one that got me that placed that song with Kim. And one thing I did, my first experience with him was that he called me to mix the record. Back then, he don't call nobody.
You're right. Okay.
So
Puff.
Yeah, Puff. Yeah, he
Yeah,
called me
yeah,
first.
yeah.
He's like, yo, get your ass and mix this record. Second crazy experience with him was his mom was there, Mama Combs. I was like, the song's called Suck My Dick. Like, I don't want, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got time. So I told moms, because my father used to hustle with his father back in Harlem.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's some real shit there. So I told mom, you gotta, I can't have you in the studio. She was like, motherfucker, go get your money and shut the fuck up. And I was like, okay, mom. And I
Oh
said,
shit!
That was all you needed to hear.
Oh
She was
shit!
gangster. She was gangster. So that's the beautiful times that I could remember.
Yeah.
That made this. Even like a lot of other artists, man. Like they would always like come up to me and I listen to them. One thing I don't do in the studio, like everybody else does, if the song is the same or the producer's the same, I don't be like, yeah, that sounds fire all day.
You gonna tell the truth?
Yo, for sure, man.
You gonna tell the
For
truth?
sure.
Like me?
Brutally honest.
Yeah,
right?
you know what I'm
got-
saying? I did a joint with Jadakiss.
Yeah.
And Kanye, that's my first time meeting Kanye, came into the studio, started doing his little shaking the what album with the bear on it, whatever.
Okay.
So the workout shit. He started doing performed the whole thing.
Right.
And I was bugging out because I was like, yo, Kanye, this is my session. You gotta go. You know what I'm saying? But he stood there. I was loving it because he
Right.
performed it. So, and this is when he first started. So I knew he was a star. You know what I'm trying to say?
Kanye.
Yeah, Kanye.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay,
So
okay.
it was like, and Kanye was a heavy hitter. He was part of the heavy hitters back in the days.
Okay.
Yeah, that a lot of people don't know. So basically, in that studio, like I was saying, studio etiquette is everything. You know what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say?
just like golf etiquette.
Yeah.
There's etiquette to everything. People don't get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's true.
It's great having girls for people that want to have fun.
Right.
But people that want to make real records, it ain't gonna happen. It ain't gonna happen. With me, this is not a festival. This is just, this is artwork.
Okay.
And you good as your last record. So they say.
So they say.
But I don't believe in that either, Papazoe. I'm gonna explain to you why. Because you can come up with the best idea for an artist, and they might not see the vision.
Yeah, they don't. Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And then what happens is you lost that vision. Because they used to people next to them telling them, yeah, this is the one, this is the one. No.
Yes, man. They used to the yes
you know what
man
I'm trying
type
to
of
say?
shit.
Like,
Yeah.
And it's important for all you young guys out there, don't change your heart, don't change your soul. Because the money's coming. You know what I'm saying? The money's coming, and I'm very big on that with the youth, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? We always monitor the music video, do this, do that. Listen, you got to go left, man. You got to go left. Right is not the way because you're just gonna be a regular person. You know what I'm saying? You're just gonna be another producer. So I'm big on that. You know what I'm saying? Etiquette is everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Silent, closed door. Let's go. And Nas is like that. Shout out to Nas again. Nas is you ain't playing. It's just him and the producer. That's it. And whoever's gonna, the boss, whoever comes in. So I learned that. Shout out to the Rough Riders because D&Y.
Why you love making music so much, man? Why
You know what? It's in my soul,
got a
man.
passion for it, huh?
It's my soul. Like
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like
I'm hearing you like you like excited.
Yeah,
Like, this shit like-
because it's in my soul. You know what I'm saying? And there's people that put their names on stuff and don't touch nothing, right? You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Yeah, one of those situations.
Yeah.
And it's good, but man, we have enough slaves in this world. You feel me? We have enough slaves in this world. We don't need that. There's certain artists that come and take off the top money. That's black on black crime to me. We blaming the white man. It ain't the white man.
And
It's
the white
us.
man, it's us.
It's us. You know what I'm saying? How many times you got to go back to your lawyer? I never had that experience, thank God, because I never had that experience to go back and say, where's my money at? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My mind, my soul, let you know what we need to do with my lawyers. So, you know, like, that's one thing we got to stop doing. We got to stop selling each other short, because more inspiration is more dedication. Kids look up to us. What we do is what they look up to us. And if we do negative things, they think
follow.
it's all right. And that's why we have corrections department. We have correction facilities. I was in a group home. Knucklehead, DMX, car thief, everything.
Yeah. I want to touch on that.
Yeah, you know, car thief.
I want to touch on that.
He supposedly robbed a couple people.
Because from my understanding, you and DMX was in the same group home.
Group home, that's right. Children's Village. Shout out to Children's Village. Okay. That's my heart. I lost my heart. That man was my heart. This is before music. This is before all the people that loved him for his money. This is when he met his wife, his first wife. I was there. We spent 4 years. And basically, he was left at Children's Village. And he met me first. And it's like, for those who come to jail or went to jail and you meet that one person, I'm going to hold you down. And I should be like, yo, we're going to make it. Don't worry about this. When my mom's coming back, don't worry about that. She gonna come back when she has to.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? And I took care of him. And we became brothers. It's crazy. Like, my mom wanted to even adopt him. It took it to that point. Shout out to my mom's, the queen. And she wanted to adopt him because it was just so much. Man, my man X was incredible.
I seen
When I tell you he was incredible, like, he always preached to me. He always, you know, we used to pray together. We cried together. We cried together because we wanted to get released. We knew we had this thing. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate to do one song called Here We Go Again. It was one of the biggest diss records. Besides, that was against
Oh, you did that song, Here We Go Again?
Yeah, we did that.
That was you?
No, not Here We Go Again. Here We Go Again. It was dissing Beanie. Remember saying I hate too many Beanie Macs? That was when the war was going against Rockefeller and them. So Ether was the top song, and then Jadakiss was the second one because he was killing him. You know, you can't mess with Jada. Shout out to Jada. He gave me my first break, you know, my song with Mas, my friend who died. May he rest in peace, Mas. We had this on. So we had the biggest diss record. I never forget, I'm in MTV Awards. And Sway's like, yo, so what does this mean? He's telling X, like, what does this mean? Because, you know, he shot at Jay-Z. He shot at Jay-Z. You know, he said, what does this mean? So he's like, I don't know, ask the producer. So I was like, are you kidding me, X? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's just X, you know what I'm trying to say? X was a person that I see that felt just now. That's his spirit. That's his spirit. That's his spirit. Knock it out. Because everywhere I go, he's behind me, man. He's behind me.
That's what it is.
So and then one other great story about him is he used to have asthma. So we used to run away. We call it AWOL in the group home. So we would run away to his grandmother's house, jump on the train, eat. But X had asthma. So every time we would run away, we would get caught because
you gotta stop.
He slowed down. He's like, and I was like, yo, come on, man, let's go. So we were running. We were on the trains and all that. It's called the Metro North. So we used to travel the trains, and then we would come back. Eda's grandmother, Mariella, may she rest in peace, and we would come back like nothing and walk in there like nothing. So it got to the point where we were getting caught too much. So I was like, X, man, you got to fix it. So you know what he does? He goes to the infirmary. He says, come on. I said, we can't go nowhere. He says, come on. No, you're going to get caught. I ain't messing with this. We're going to get caught. Hey, well, nah, I got this. We go to the infirmary. Yeah. He starts going, coughing like he got asthma. Oh, again. Man, you got I'm knocking balls out.
You got to spirit. Move it back.
I'm expressive.
Take a break. We're taking a break. Let's take a break. We'll take a break. Wow.
Where we left off that, so with X, so he goes infirmary, he starts, and I'm like, I ain't going nowhere with you. He goes, look what I got. He shows me a pump.
Oh, shit.
So I was like, all right, pump, we good now. So every time we ran down the mountains and stuff like that, a Solomon River Parkway, he would go, shh, 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 and we were good. And we never got caught from that. So that was a great story of me and X. Besides the fact of sitting and you know, being in a room recording with him and stuff like that is just crazy, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I missed him to death, you know. And the funny thing is, when he was on his way out, he went to the drink champs. We were all together, and he was thanking me so much. And I was like, why? He goes, no, you know, you helped me write things that I don't, you know, really didn't know how to do, and I love you for that. And I never really paid. I said, don't pay me nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just pay me with respect. And he was like, cool. And then the next day we were gonna do a song, and 2 days later he caught COVID. He went out to Atlanta. And that shit broke my heart from then on. You know, I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
I got to experience stuff that a lot of people didn't experience, and I was just praying for him, and then I lost him.
Damn.
It's crazy. Damn. And I didn't go to the, all due respect to his whole family, his mother, Anna, you know, who I love to death, his parents, regardless of what they did, it don't matter. It was for his well-being, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know, when I went to the funeral, a lot of people like trying to hear from her. But I told her, this is some real shit. I said, Anna, you birthed that gentleman, okay? So you don't worry about nothing or nobody in this room. Okay, because you birthed him, and you worry about me, because I'm the one that loves you and him, and that was done.
That's it.
So
That's
that
it.
was some real. That's just me.
Real
man.
gangster shit.
Yeah, that's where I come from.
Gangster shit.
You
That's where I
definitely
was
come
raised.
from a
So
unique-
Read it out. You really that nigga, man.
I don't want to be that nigga. I just want everybody else to pull the trigger. You know, I'm not everybody. You know, like Swiss. I'll give you a quick one with Swiss. Swiss was signed to a Ferrari.
Right.
Swiss Beats.
Swiss Beats. Yeah. My ace. You know, Swami, and he was signed that, and I would go to like the Porsche because I know he liked Porsche, so I would go to the Porsche and they gave us a glass thing, a souvenir, but he can't show his face. But I said, let me get one for him, because I know he likes Porsches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I brought it to him. You know what he said? One thing I love about you, you think about everybody else before yourself.
That's real.
And you
That's
can,
how
you
the
can
beat
ask
though,
him when
man.
you see him.
I say, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
I got a saying that I be saying. I don't believe in self-preservation. I believe in people preservation.
Yep.
That's my saying. You know, that's the problem with the world right now.
Yeah.
All we think about is self. How about the people?
Yeah. And
know what I'm saying?
My saying is, for the record, I got it kept it written too, by the way. Unity builds empire. You know what I'm saying? Unity builds empire. If we as minorities would focus on that, we can be like Ross. We can be like all the people that have companies.
Jay-Z, all them.
Yeah, Jay-Z, all them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Jay-Z does his thing, whether we like it or not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's with the right people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Did it too. Even though he's going through what he's going through.
He going
shit,
through
now.
it. You know, that's what I'm
Hey,
saying.
he'll be back.
A lot of
He'll be
people,
back.
That's another thing.
He'll be back.
Let's talk on that one.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's perfect.
Yeah.
Nobody's perfect. I got cousins that are gay. I got cousins that are drug dealers. We all have things,
got
right?
something going on.
And
that nigga a freak. So
and
fucking
I got a
what?
lot of calls and controversy on, yo, your man this, your man that, was you at those parties? That's not my business, and that's not your business if I was. My business is that man cut me a check when I needed it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he never gave me the runaround. So whatever he does in his own time,
That's his business.
That's his business.
That's
you
his-
know,
the person
I carry Justin as a baby. I still keep in touch with him, whether people like me or not. I really don't care, because at the end of the day, nobody's perfect. That man needs help. That's all he needs.
Yeah.
And we gotta pray for him. And this is gonna cause controversy. I already know it, and I really don't care, because the truth is, he needs help, and that's all we gotta do.
And who in here say that they don't need help?
Man,
Exactly,
you know how many politicians do the same thing?
Same shit, man. That
Same
nigga a
thing.
freak. Fuck that.
They
That
do
nigga,
the
it is what it
same
is.
thing. So that's just my,
Yeah.
Preface
Your
to that.
opinion.
God help him become a better man, a better person,
Better
his
father,
family,
better- yeah,
father.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? He
mean,
was
all
an
that
amazing
stuff,
father. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, he never did nothing wrong to me. Never. So-called came on. I mean, none of that nonsense. Just him, my father and his father were doing their thing in Harlem. So he had a different perspective. So I can't say nothing wrong.
Yo, hold on. Now we back. Before we take off, shout out to Mars.
Shout out to my boy Mars.
Shout out to Mars. You know what I'm
Mars,
saying?
that's what's
Big,
up.
big,
Shout out
big,
to
big,
Mars.
What it
big
is.
sponsor of the
What
show.
Mars mean, B? What Mars mean?
Making a real sacrifice.
All right, then.
There you go.
Come on
That's what it
now.
is.
Come on now, Papazoe.
Let's
Yeah,
rewind
that's
that. A healthy
tomorrow.
sacrifice, all right?
Shout out to my new brand that I'm brand ambassador for, Smart Cigars. Deal just got signed today, so I'll be repping
congratulations,
Smart
man.
Cigars.
Smart Cigar, there you
Smoking
go.
number Smart Cigars. They're gonna be on here. They're gonna be here. Smart Cigars.
Congratulations,
Out
Smart
of
Cigar.
Haitian owned, Dominican made. Yeah,
That's
what
what's
it
up.
is.
Oh, yeah.
What it is.
By the way, I am Dominican and Puerto Rican, and I'm proud.
You mix. Damn
My
right. I'm
grandfather's
motherfucking Haitian all the way, goddamn Haitian, not American.
And I
Haitian
got
born,
sickle cell trait.
Haitian
I'm probably blacker
everywhere.
than all of y'all.
That's what it is. That's what
a
it
joke,
is.
but I do got sickle cell trait.
Yeah.
So that comes from Africa.
Now you were talking about. You said something about off the camera. You said something about Pac.
Oh yeah, Pac.
Nigga, who you don't fucking know, nigga? Who you been working with?
Listen,
Let me
I
get a
don't
story
care.
about Pac.
That's right, Pac. That was my ace too. He's from the Bronx. He's from Gun Hill. People don't know that. My grandmother used to take care of my brother when he was young, and the mother Anthony would go out and do. He came from the same area, and Pete Rock, if I'm correct,
Pete Rock.
was in the same area, Gun Hill. Pete Rock's shout out to Pete Rock. He's an amazing producer / gentleman. He got, his father got a job in Wall Street and shit. Then they moved to Mount Vernon. He rocking them. That's where Heavy D. Shout out to all
Yeah,
of
Heavy D. Yeah, Mount Vernon. Big shot.
You make your good money. From my understanding, he's a Wall Street. He worked at Wall Street. His father, and he went and they wanted his kids to be in a better area. So with Pac I was very close to Pac. Controversy, all that stuff. I loved him, but the truth was he was too wild for me. You know what I'm saying? He was too wild, and he was a real kind-hearted person. You know what I'm saying? And he up strong. Like, people didn't know him. I know him. I'm on a documentary for the Outlaws, so it'll show you a picture of me and him.
Yeah.
When, we like this. Like, I got the best picture of him that he'll never basically tell him we fucked the world. And shout out to Steve Lobel, who put me on that documentary. And that was my homie, you know what I'm saying? That was my homie. And he always told me, controversy causes money. He used to tell me that all the time.
Controversy causes money.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Just remember that. He used to
Controversy
just remember
does
that.
sales.
And he always gave me a hug and he told me, you keep going. You keep going. And
You know what I noticed about Rated R? He's not only family oriented, he people oriented.
Yeah.
that's why he put me on that show. That's why we became friends because
Yeah.
like I'll say it again, like I don't care how much money Khaled has. I had so many laughs with him. So many great
that's
The
what's
stories.
relationship is the
That-
what
the
DJ
relationship-
Nasty-
like-
what he
relationship
talking about
is-
what DJ Nasty was talking about last
Relationship
week.
is better than money, man.
Money, it's true.
Better
Like,
than money. Diggers
yeah.
don't get it, that shit. They
Like,
think
I had
money
so much
money is
laughs.
everything.
Yeah.
Money. Nah.
Them stories and
Relationship.
the memories it just means so much more. Like he just said, he sit back and just laugh about the stuff. We ain't got to be sitting back like, damn, this nigga he on. He tried me about for $100,000, $150,000.
Yeah.
That stuff that
The
irrelevant.
war
man.
stories is old, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I give credit. Like I give credit when it's due. Let me tell you something. I learned a lot from Joe. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't know that, but I was day one with him. We were in a van, going all over promoting, eating. Like I said,
Eating
and
$5
learned how to
plates.
promote from him. We went everywhere together. We were inseparable. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So I learned from him. So why should I be denying that? Like that's real shit. That's priceless. You know what I'm saying? And just like with Cal, he motivated me from touching that machine more than I was supposed to. You know what I'm saying? Don't
congratulate
sleep.
each
He's an
other,
ill
man.
producer.
That's what we
do
do.
not sleep on that kid.
Khaled.
Oh, he has it in him. Nasty too, and his brother, Lenny, they beasts. You know what I'm saying? And so don't I gotta give credit when it's due.
You got to.
You know what I'm saying? My man produces, like my man get it in.
That's
You know what I'm
what's up.
saying? I think he's at a point in life where he lets everybody else get in.
Get
has
in,
his own touch, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And I feel the same way at the point too, you know what I'm saying? I want everybody, I don't care, everybody has to get their credit on my I think it's oversaturated now. I think 20 people, 10 people on a beat is crazy. That doesn't make no sense to me.
Yeah. How do you feel about?
Nah, I'm not with that.
How do you feel about?
It don't make sense.
Five producer on one record.
Honestly,
How you feel about that?
It's
Yeah.
so funny. I was thinking about going on a show. This is a topic I wanted to touch.
Yeah.
Like, it don't take that much to make a record, Papa. It don't. You know what I'm saying? It don't. Is it cool? But you know what it is? The people are not as talented as they're supposed to be, so they have to do it. They have to get like 10 people on. You know, because the creation's not really there. We don't care no more. Listen to the music back then and listen to now. You know what I'm saying? You could throw something at somebody just because they have a name and it's on.
And it's gonna,
That's it. That's 'cause
It's
of
on.
the name.
a hook and a verse.
Yeah, and I'm good at this calling records. Let me tell you, Rihanna had Plunder Replay.
Yeah.
I knew she was gone. I told her. I met Ross. I tell you when he did Hustle, I know he was gone.
You know he would go.
I know he was gone. Like, he was gone. I already knew that. I went to the BET Awards. I took the train because they had a car for me in California.
Yeah.
I end up I want to see Inglewood and stuff like that. Besides, I used to go to Inglewood to my man Mike Concepcion and all that. We used to go out there a lot. But I wanted to take the train so I could see the hood, right? And I was walking, and before I got to the venue, BET Awards, I bump into Bruno Mars in the lobby.
Yeah.
That's just my spiritual. And he had one record. I said, Amazing or whatever. The Amazing, I think it was his first record. I said, man, it's over.
It's over.
It's over because that's what I do. That's one thing I regret. But it's never too late.
Yeah,
Because I got something in the oven now. But it's being an A&R. Like, you know, I always wanted to be an A&R. Shout out to Gotti. Gotti taught me a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Irv taught me a lot. So I gotta give him credit. A lot of people thought we were related because we look alike, kind of we resemble. And they're like, nah, you don't want to tell people we're family, but you're really family. We know you are. Yeah, I used to get that from him and DJ Enough. Shout out to G Enough and the Heavy Hitters, and they were confused. But you know, when you learn from certain people, man, you can't forget them, man.
Yeah,
at least I can't. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's real.
All my people
That's real.
all my counselors at the group home, Hazel Beckford, Mama Santos, who X was close with, Henry Drafton. These are group home counselors, staff, man, that just made it happen.
Yeah, that keep y'all online. That keep y'all in line.
He took so much from so many people, man.
Yeah, that's what it is.
And with what he already got himself, just made him. I mean, cause he a stand
Like a fucking melting pot. He like a melting pot. That's what it
You
is.
know what I'm
Right
trying to
there.
say? People say, you know, he's a captain, but I don't care about that, man, because God knows. No, I'm just saying, there's always going to be the, he
That
don't know
one
he's talking about.
motherfucker, nigga, cap.
It's gonna
But
be
you know,
there. It's
Fuck
it
that
is,
cap,
like
man,
I said,
nigga,
like
man.
I lost a lot of people, man. I lost Lindsay. These are people that helped me become the man that I am. Besides my mom, my sister, who was there for me as a shout out to my sister. You know, my grandmother, who's 93 years old, still rocking, telling me thousands of times. I remember who used to buy me this, buy me that. I used to buy her groceries.
Yeah.
You know, I used to always pack bags. I had 3 jobs. I was out at 16 doing it. You know, I got my first drum machine. I sold Puerto Rican flags at the Puerto Rican Day Parade. I bought it for like, Canal Street $1. I sold it for like $4, and I ended up getting my first machine. Also, crazy story too, from Scarface. We were promoting the Diary album. It's so crazy.
Oh man, that one.
Yeah, we were promoting VIP Record Pool. I shout out to Papazoe. We were driving around, and as we driving around, I hear pa 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 pa. We was on 47th Street. 47th Street. We were at Sam Ash. So my man Scarface didn't have money, and at that time I was smart on, but I had my American Express. Don't leave home without it. So he was like, he's like, yo, I don't got the money, but can you purchase it for me? I was like, yeah. So I purchased. He goes, why don't you come with me to Houston? I don't fly, but you know, so you could teach me how to use the machine. And I said, no problem. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? But pay me my machine, then I'm going. You know what I'm saying? So they paid me my machine, but the shots that were fired was when Tupac got shot. That goes to show you how crazy the spirituality is. And we were.
You heard that?
It was me, Al Pizarro, from VIP Record Pool. It was also Mike Concepcion. You know, he's one of the bosses in LA on a wheelchair. Amazing dude. Much respect. Shout out to Mike. I haven't seen him in a minute. I hope he's well and healthy. But we were all together, and all we heard was pa 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 pa, and it was it. That was the day that he got shot. So, and I was a block away.
We got shot up in the studio.
Yeah, it was crazy. But you know, I thought nothing of it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think I was just a New York another day in New York.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Not knowing this
And,
thing,
and that was
And then what's crazy, New York got such a strict gun law.
oh yeah,
That shit, but
let
that
me
shit
tell you
don't mean
something,
nothing
man.
over there in New York.
It don't
though.
mean nothing. It's sad to say, you know, guns down. You know what I'm saying? It should be like that. The youth is going crazy.
Yeah.
You know, just being organic. Me, Joe, and Raul were bored one day, and we were bored. Raul, rest in peace. We lost Raul, and we lost Full Flex from TS. Rest in peace, both of them. Two gentlemen, hardcore dudes. So we were bored. And we were like, let's go out. So Joe's like, let's go out. So I had my little BMW. I was ready to all get the car. He was chilling. Pun used to be in my car all the time too. You know, used to be, yo, I'm gonna hurt your shocks. I'm like, nah, don't worry about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Leave that alone. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about that shit. You know what I'm trying to say? So we driving, we're bored as fuck. So she said, you know what? We're gonna go to the tunnel now. See, people talk about the tunnel. The tunnel was that shit. If you didn't know anybody, you had to stay still. Okay? You had to stay still because everybody was gonna get got if you didn't know you. It was wild. It was the darkest club you can ever go to. So me and Joe were bored, and we're like, let's go. Raul's like, let's go. So we go. So we end up meeting Ice Cube there, right? No, Mac 10.
Mac 10, okay.
Mac 10. And you know, at the time, Mac 10 was beefing with Ice Cube.
Ice Cube,
Eazy-E,
right? They're
whatever.
going through whatever.
Yeah, check this moment out. And this is true facts. You can ask Joe, like they say. So we chilling with Ice Cube, with Mac 10. All of a sudden, Ice Cube walks in with Eazy-E.
Yeah.
So now they have beef. So you know Joe's the peacemaker. The peacemakers.
Trying to squash everything.
He tried to squash it that night. And it was crazy because it was so tense, you know, like Mac is this, Mac is that. 2 days later, Eazy dies.
Died. Yeah.
Now you tell me I don't belong in hip hop.
He belongs.
You know what I'm saying?
You belong.
Like you know what I'm trying to say? You tell me I am hip hop.
Pioneers, boy.
I am hip hop. No
You wanted
matter what they
you
say.
wanted to pioneer.
I used to DJ.
You definitely wanted to pioneer.
I used to DJ. I breakdance. I rose. I had everything. I loved music. I lived in Bronx River where hip hop started. Shout out to Soul Sonic Force and all that. That's another place. So to have those experiences is amazing. What's his name? Nipsey. We went to Club Story. He was cooling, we chilling, we having fun. Let me take a picture. Nah, cuz, you family, you folks, cuz. I'm like, let me take a picture. Nah, he was, you know, a little too much. We never took the picture. 2 days later, he died.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when
So
you're
you
a good
didn't
person,
wanna take a
let me
picture.
tell you something. When you're a great person, you have a good spirit, it's not about the cash. God's gonna let you visit people that you respect and love before you go upstairs. Don't ever forget that.
Yeah.
Same thing with
I like
Pun.
that. I like that.
You know what I'm saying? So
I like that.
it's about music, but it's about soul too. You gotta, so I can walk anywhere around. I'm not scared because I ain't do nothing to nobody. I don't owe nobody nothing. I ain't sleep with nobody's wife. I ain't cross nobody. So that's what it's about.
Yeah.
And then the music. You know what I'm
Clean
saying?
face. What else is it called? Clean face, man.
Clean
Clean
face.
face.
There you go. Shout out to my man Ted Smooth. He just FaceTimed me too. His name's Clean.
How you feel? I'm gonna ask you this last question. How do you
No, I want
feel?
more questions.
How you feel about these record exec, right? That this old exec that's in the game.
yeah, this man-
they don't want to give nobody else no
This is my brother
chance.
right here because we think alike. That's why I know.
How do you feel about that, man? Because
Honestly-
they try to. It's like they trying to.
Yeah. I'm not for that. I'm not for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many years you've been in the game.
Yeah.
There's always somebody else that knows a little more, right?
Give somebody
It's
else a chance.
Give somebody a chance. You know what I'm saying? Because all they're really doing is sitting in the office, and everybody else is doing it, and they're getting the credit.
And they getting the
You
credit.
know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I believe that's probably why I never became an A&R. Besides, I never slept with no man, so I guess that's, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's probably why I didn't get promoted. Let's be realistic. That's what's going on, right? I'm keeping it
He gonna
funky.
keep it real. He
Yeah, I'm
gonna
keeping it funky. You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta keep it raw,
Like,
organic, like you
Women
said.
is the mother of all man, you know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you.
This woman is everything, you know what I'm saying, to a man, to me at least, you know what I'm saying? So my thing is, like, they need to get those people out of there that did their time and give it. You know, basketball players do the same thing. I'm not gonna say names because they're good friends of mine, so I ain't gonna say.
Right.
Like they always take, you know, let the other one breathe, man. Let them breathe. Let them get in.
Yeah, man.
And let me tell you something. I'm doing business with somebody right now that's super big, and discovered a lot of people. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I love them to death, but I got ideas too.
Let me ask you: Are you still? So are you still produce? Are you still coming up with beats? Are you still? Because I got an artist that I'm, you know what I'm saying, I'm dealing with. So you still making beats and still doing your thing?
Yeah.
So
I come in and out
Yeah.
because I'm a family dude. You know what I'm saying? I come in and out, but if it ain't healthy, I'm giving it up, man. So it's like how you come. Paperwork is everything. You know what I'm trying to say? And like I said, we have a lot of, in Miami too. It's so much talent,
A lot of talent,
man.
bro. A lot of talent.
There's so much talent,
man.
here. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta learn to open up. You know, and give some people chances, man. Because at the end of the day, man, we all need something to eat. You know, we need money, we need clothes, we need, you know, we have families to feed. And let me tell you something. I truly believe, like, when you bring people, you multiply without intent. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, those people in charge, man, let me tell you, like I said, I don't care what your name is. If you come across to me, I learned in this business, like, I used to fall in love.
Right.
Meaning I had ideas for music with artists, and they didn't do the right thing because they don't have the vision, right? So I learned the only thing I fall in love with is my kids. You know what I'm saying? My two Grammys, Alfie and Ryan. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my queen that takes care of them. That's it. That's all I need. You know what I mean? So I learned that, and like I said, it's time for those people to get out and get the hungry
somebody
people.
youth,
The youth, man. The youth knows what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know what they're doing. They sit there all day. And enough is enough, man. Go retire. Go
retire. Go
live in
chill. Go in the Bahamas.
California,
Go to Jamaica.
Enjoy your money.
Go relax.
You know, and just let the new come in and do what they do. Because let me tell you, I'm telling you, I don't turn down nobody. When I tell you, that's one thing. I may not be the one with 60 records out. I may not be with 70 records out, because there's people that I'm doing better than people with 70 records out. You know why? They ain't handle their business. Think about that. Fame gets you ass and tits. That's all it does.
Fame gets you ass and tits.
That's what I say it. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
You know what I mean? That's what it's about.
Fame
But,
gets
you know
you
what I'm
ass and
saying?
tits.
But paperwork, you become
Get you
an
that bread.
entrepreneur.
Yeah, get you that bread.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like I'm
I
telling
like that. I like that.
you know what I'm telling. My house is almost fully paid, and it ain't a cheap house. Why? Because I handle my business.
handle your business.
I got people that got records bigger than me, and they living in the basement. Not that I'm better than them, but Jesus, come on, man, get it right.
Prioritize. People
Get it right.
prioritize.
You want to take out a woman? Take out your attorney. You know what I'm saying? Take out your attorney.
This nigga,
Buy him a watch. But you want to buy somebody a watch? Forget about Gucci and all that. Buy him a watch so that when he comes in that room, he defends you.
Show them that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got. This
God
probably the
damn.
first show that
They all
it's a
appreciate
walking book. I'm a walking book when it comes to business.
I like it, dog.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
like
because
it.
we forget about that part. I don't want to hear talent is good. You're good. You can. Let me tell you, I got in the studio. I could hit that. Before I was talking, I was. You know, I had my system already going for the next record. You could have 20, but you could have 5 good ones. I've got good ones. Bone Thugs and Harmony. Shout out to Steve Lobel. I did Thug Always in Sad Songs, 1999. Sold 2 million copies. Well, my man Moss, rest in peace, and DJ Nasty did Thug Always. So from Orlando. So you know what I'm saying. My names is big. They A-list players, and I'm content with that. You know, my son, he's like, Dad, you gotta stop going for these old guys, right? This was like 2 years ago. Just the other day, he calls me, goes, Dad, man, I'm into the 90s now, because the music is just ain't right today. He's 16 years old. This is Jerry that was, you know, headstrong, like, stop there. Because I enjoy doing music with the new people, like you said. What better is you could walk into a room and say you're part of that history. names is just names.
That,
you
that,
know what I'm saying?
that's your Sam son when I was on the phone with you
Yeah.
when he said that if you don't get invited to eat dinner
Yeah.
with somebody, you ain't no friend.
You
Yeah,
ain't
what he
brother,
said,
you
yeah.
ain't family. Oh, you ain't like he like you ain't family if you ain't eating on the table
Yeah,
together.
you ain't family. What he
I
said.
hear this all the time, like, yo, but you know, your family, you family. Nah, man, we ain't family till we eat in the table.
Same table together.
Real talk.
And then we go to the bank. You know what I'm trying to say?
Facts.
Because
Facts.
like I told him, I said, when I met him, after the show, I said, I don't want to just do the show. I want you to come over and have dinner with me.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cook for you. That's some real man shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's the problem we have. We just don't know about relationships. Relationships is everything.
And you know, I'm doing something. I'm doing a get together. Yours would be on the 20th, but we switching it to the 20th, to the 20th, to 8, to the end of the month. I'm definitely having you coming through.
Yeah, I love
the
that.
crib.
I love
definitely
doing
gonna
that.
come through.
I'm gonna start. You know, people want keys to the city. I don't care about the keys to the city. It'd be nice. I got keys in my pocket to my house.
To my crib, yeah.
You know what I'm
crib.
saying? But I want to help the youth, man. I want to go to jails and talk to them. I was wrongfully accused, facing 38 years in state prison for something I didn't do. What I did, I took my money and hired a Jewish lawyer, whether we like it or not.
And they're going to get you off.
And got me off. And the perp struck again, and they caught him. But I had to sacrifice, like you said. I had to sacrifice money, not do, I don't want to pay this lawyer, Yo, I'm free, man. 38 years. I was facing 38 years state prison for 38 counts of robbery, 1. Never robbed nobody, never did nothing.
And
never
you faced the shit.
And I beat it. Thank God I had the good SWAT team. You know what I'm saying?
Real talk. Thank God.
You know, and as far as what I got going on now, because I know you was going to ask me that. Oh, I'll let you ask me that. I won't cut you.
Yeah, what you got going on now?
I got a big artist, right? And I'm teaming up with somebody very prestige and knows what they're doing. His name is I Am Tomorrow.
I Am Tomorrow.
He's Toronto.
Canada.
He's from Toronto.
Okay.
My
I
man.
Am Tomorrow.
It's no joke.
Yeah.
He's a touch of Robert Thicke, Justin Timberlake, and The Weeknd.
All together.
All together. Yeah.
Okay.
And the story behind that is he was at a vicinity 10 years ago to 11 years ago. And he was there with, it wasn't the right situation. I had walked outside. I was in the studio with Scott Storch. I walked outside. I met the kid. And he was special. And I said, you ain't ready yet. Come in 10 years. Come see me. Do you know that the one I'm talking about now, originally his name is Alex Price.
Yeah.
Right? He reached out to me. He's like, yo, I need help. I said, let me hear what you got.
You got it.
He got it.
You got it.
Yeah, he got it.
Hey.
So if all goes well, paperwork's right, my partners is right, which I know they will be because this gentleman, I ain't gonna say who it is because he's very prestige, and I never really asked him permission to use his name today, but it's on. It's on and popping. What I didn't do that I should have done is coming now, and it's never too late. It's never too late. But this kid, I'm telling you now. I'm telling
Watch
you
out.
now.
Watch
out for this white boy.
Well, you said
He
it.
a
White boy. White boy.
My
Watch
man,
out.
my man redid Marvin Gaye, right? I played it for an executive. Like I said, I ain't gonna say it. And the first thing the executive said, he's white. And he did the Marvin Gaye song. I never forget this. And the other one on the phone was a big executive. He's like, why didn't you bring him to me? But again, it's not about that. It's who you feel that you do it. And this individual, God willing, is going to be Batman and Robin. So shout out to Toronto. Don't ever be afraid to also go out your world.
Go out your comfort zone.
You know what I'm saying? Watch your comfort zone, because like I'm from the Bronx, but if I'm in Miami, you see I got a Miami. It's not where you're from, it's where you at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Am I Bronx kid? Yeah, for sure, 130%. I was born in Bronx, Lebanon Hospital. Can't get more Bronx than that. So that's what it is.
That's what's up.
Man.
That's what's up, man.
Rated R. I want to.
Rated R definitely came in.
Rated R. I want to tell you.
We coming back.
Rated R. I want to tell you. I appreciate you for coming through on the Papazoe. So hey, listen. What do you mean you coming back, nigga? This is Ain't nothing. I'm a phone call away.
I know.
All you got to do, whatever you got going on,
Yeah,
nigga,
you
want
want
to come through?
too, because I can't forget nobody.
Yeah, no, you coming on the 28th.
Yeah.
28, we doing
I'm
something for the
here,
fellas.
Yeah, we are. We're here.
We doing something for the
I'm supposed to go
fellas.
to Japan and to see the other side of the world again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause-
Hopefully you on the 28th, because we're doing something for the fellas, because I do stuff for the fellas only.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm
another
saying?
thing too. You got all the, we ain't taping, no? Or
We
this
still-
is
we-
very important. This is very important. Be whatever it is. We tend to want all these women on the boats. Let them women stay home. No disrespect to Queen right here, because Queen's Queen.
Right.
But let them stay home, do what they do. Let's sit
Exactly.
down as men
Men.
and figure out.
That's what I like to do. I don't like no woman. I don't like that.
Can we inspire
I don't like that.
each other?
I don't like that.
Exact. Bring ideas
You know what I'm
amongst
saying?
each
I don't
other.
like that.
There's so many. I've
My
been here
wife,
18
you know what I'm
years,
saying? I don't like none of that.
Yeah.
This for the fellas,
Yeah,
man.
like I've been here this long for whatever reason. I never been on a boat. The only boat I've been on is a cruise with my kids, which I love.
Right.
But you know how many boats been sailing here with all these, whatever they
Yeah,
call
well,
it?
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sit down with a brother. Let's figure out how we could build a tower, an empire.
Something.
We too cool for that. We too
Facts,
cool.
facts.
We want the look. You know what I'm saying? Stop.
Hey,
the
man.
look ain't nothing.
It ain't
Awesome.
nothing, man.
Know what I'm
It's
trying to
the
say?
ideas.
It's awesome.
It's the creativity that we
Yeah.
all could come bring to each
Yeah.
other, man.
Yeah,
And
it's
like you
definitely.
always say, Papazoe, use me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, use me, but don't abuse me,
Don't
misuse
abuse
me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't abuse me,
Or
misuse
figure
me.
it out.
though.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Give you a little, I give you a little. Hey, hold that
Exactly.
play, live that play so we can do that touchdown.
Hey,
Like,
man.
we got to stop that, man. We really
Yeah.
got to get on them boats and just have men and forget about all that booty shaking and all that, because that's you
Yes.
could do that at home.
And just pick out
You know what I'm
brains.
saying?
And-
I ain't shout out to my queens. You know they do what they want, but at the end of the day, we got business to take care of.
You got
could-
business to take care of.
Yeah,
Real
and
talk.
that's real shit. Like we haven't done that. We haven't really sat down and say, you know, let's forget about the queens. Let them do what they do
And
on
let's
their
get
time. Let's get it so that we can have more and teach our queens to build. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
exactly.
crazy.
And the
Facts.
sons and the
Yeah.
nieces and the nephews.
Yeah,
Facts,
man.
big
It's
facts.
like that's crazy, man. All
Yo.
these boats pulling out, and what we see is men.
We got to come back and double back, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's all good, man.
Ain't
I'm
nothing.
here for you.
I appreciate you,
I'm
man.
here, man. I'm here for you.
Appreciate you, man. You
Walked
already
off
know.
my first time meeting you. I
Appreciate you
felt
for
like you
coming
my
through.
brother.
Nothing but love over
Queen
here.
over there
On the
staff
Papazoe
there,
show.
Legend over there.
That's what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.